The sound of her paws pounding the ground was all Kaya could hear as she ran into the swampy woods just outside New Orleans in the dead of night. Running is the only way to keep her past from plaguing her future. Even as a small child, Kaya had been cursed with the memories from that dreadful night when her parents were killed, and she was branded an orphan. The difference between now and then, she could run for hours in the moonlight instead of hiding in her closet, crying until the morning light. Growing up was not easy for Kaya. She may have grown up in the home of the alpha of the dire wolves, but most of the pack did not see her as a member. Kaya only spoke to a few wolves in the pack, but the rest kept her at more than arm's length. Kaya is a beautiful timber wolf with gray and white fur, ice-white eyes, and an electric blue ring close to the pupil. As a human, she is 5 foot and 9 inches tall, has shoulder-length brown hair, blue eyes, and a curvy body. 45 minutes earlier. Kaya sat on her bed with her knees drawn up where she rested her head. Beads of sweat slid down her spine and pooled at the base of her neck. Her sweating had nothing to do with it being a summer night in July and 98 degrees. The nightmares had returned, causing her to relive the night that changed her life forever. The nightmare. On Christmas Eve night, Kaya was kneeling on a chair, helping her mom place cookies on a plate for Santa's biggest night of the year. Ashira looked down at her giggling child, feeling that her life was complete. "Can I carry the plate, Mommy?" asked a wide-eyed Kaya. "Why don't you let Mommy help? That way Santa's cookies won't slide off the plate," said Ashira. "Okay, Mommy," Kaya said while rubbing her sleepy eyes. After taking the plate off the counter, she held her other hand for Kaya to take. Together they walked into the living room and up to the tall bar stool next to the Christmas tree. "Turn them on, Mommy." "Turn what on, Kaya?" "The lights! How will Santa find us if the Christmas tree lights are off?" Giving a little chuckle, Ashira sat down the plate of cookies and bent to plug in the lights when she heard the back door slam. "Nico, is that you?" asked Ashira.
"Yes, Ashira, and where is my princess?"
Running up to Nico and lifting her arms,
"Here I am, Papa. Up!"
Nico lifted Kaya in the air and turned in a circle, making her laugh. He lowered her down just a little bit and wrapped his arms around her, snuggling into her neck, tickling her with the stubble on his unshaven face, making her giggle.
"Oh, my sweet little princess, I have missed you today. But now it is time for you to go to bed so Santa can come and visit. We will have plenty of time to play tomorrow."
"But I'm not tired, Papa," said a very sleepy Kaya as he used the palm of her hands to rub her eyes. "Hold her a minute and sway. You will put her right to sleep," said Ashira. Looking down at his wife and lifetime mate, he smiled and started to sway. It wasn't long before Kaya laid her hand on Nico's shoulder. As Kaya slowly drifted to sleep in her papa's arms, she heard the murmurings of her parents' conversation. "Nico, what is wrong? I could see the worry in your eyes when you came home," asked Ashira.
"I spotted hunters as I was leaving the clubhouse."
"Hunters? What were they doing in our area?" Ashira asked.
"I think they are still upset that we would not patch over into their club. I refuse to let them run guns in my territory. I refuse to let our daughter and other pups grow up in a rogue MC club. Plus, we will not mix our packs. Timber wolves do not mix with gray wolves," Nico said.
"I have a terrible feeling you have started a war, Nico,"